Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time to continue with Vampyr. So, we've been given a task. And I put it off for a little bit because let's face it, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I'm getting close. I gotta do it to progress the story. A rather odious man who is apparently changed for the worst. His solution for the pandemic would be, if he lives forever, to build a wall. But if his funds probably were channeled elsewhere. Journey to the past. Enter Aloysius Dawson's mansion. Now, maybe I can't access that yet. That's right, that's why I held off on it. I'd rather find her and help her headache. Look at everybody else. Fatigue, 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 fatigue! Everybody's, needs is treatment for fatigue. Oh, he needs the migraine cure. Alright, well, I better head back and do that. Okay, game, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's a bed. Don't want to use the bed, but I do want to refill everything. Oh, sorry. Can I do anything with my equipment? Got all these up to snuff. I need a handle part. Okay. I don't have enough stuff to break down. Man. See, the trick will be getting over there then. So let's see if I can help people.
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Yes. Let's ask you about,
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
Yeah.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It
Oh yeah, we
seems
did
you
that.
already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Well, yeah, we found her, so.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Yeah, we probably will. Yeah, I have to go back over to this area because that's going to be where I'm going to put that custom marker. I think the mansion's in that area. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, well, that's not the way I want to go. Alright. Getting closer to where the hospital is. Shame we don't have fast travel.
Oh my God! Christ! He's dead! Shit! You hate! I'll turn you to dust! Don't you know better?
Don't you know better? Jeez Louise.
This is no place. Leech spotted! Watch out! Ain't human! I'll send you to hell.
Here's what you do. You don't attack somebody! Your insanity just got you killed, boys. And let's face it, sometimes all we want to do is walk! Yep. I think if I do this right... Yeah, go down over here, and I could just jump across.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Well, I can...
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all.
Yeah.
You're being polite to refuse your counsel.
There we go.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
See, I wanted to get that done. Now, is there anybody else in this area that needed help? No. I want to check in here, though, and see if I can at least find this.
Surely I can endure another night.
You see, I know it's supposed to be in here somewhere.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
This broom looks a lot better now. Now, there is a room here that is supposed to hold something. I think it's over here. No. No. Not here. Oh, it's supposed to be over here. It was supposed to be. Don't know why it's not showing up here.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Maybe it's supposed to be in there. I don't know.
Arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Let me see if I can get in those.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Let's see, anything there? No. No. I could mesmerize him. Let's see what
Please
you got.
show me what you have to sell. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, what we got? Jesus Louises. No. No. Alright, so I can't get that yet. Now, there's some people who are hurting down here. Five people suffering with fatigue. Everybody else has been... Well, she hasn't been cured yet of that. Alright. So let's, yeah, I don't think I could do that yet. So I'm gonna untrack that. I gotta find that. What happens if I track that? It's over here. Okay. And I've maybe gone the wrong way? I don't know. Alright. Those idiots again.
Get them weapons ready! We found one! Killing's all you deserve. Boom! Die, beast! I'll send you to hell. Murdering bastard! Watch it!
Alright. The only reason I kill you guys is because it builds up my experience and that shit. Be honest, I'm not your biggest threat. You are.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. It ain't human. Kill it! He's spotted! Watch out, boys! Here we go! Die, Vermin!
Okay.
Pains me to know you can't see me, my swing queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say.
Hello, Booth.
You again. What do you want?
Okay.
Are you worried about the conditions in London?
I've heard rumours about some sort of militia patrolling, killing the sick. The wet boot boys are overrun.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Yeah, you have fatigue.
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, but...
Perhaps I would. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
No, don't.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
The bodies are piling up, but I'm not afraid. I'm still alive, and I intend to stay that way.
Yeah, that was the mantra of Chief O'Brien. I am very much alive, and I
Can
intend to
see
stay
what you
that
have
way.
to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Ooh, let's see. Good hand apart. Ooh. What's this? Alright. Oh, Dyson.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
More contagion, more despair, more guns and more dead. More alcohol.
Alright. Anything else I can ask?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Okay, they're both healthy. I'm not gonna worry about them.
We don't need no wars to worry us. People are dying here right on the streets.
Yeah. You got a point. Alright. Guard a Pruin crap.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, I gotta find people. Malformed skulls. They're dangerous.
Filthy piece of shit! To you! Get back in the grave! Sir, no civilians allowed. Best turn around if I were you.
Considering I don't want to be attacking everybody while I search for people who need help. Night shelter vicinity. Good. Lottie has fatigue. Good. So let's...
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Yep.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
Yeah. No.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
There are rumors of infected people turned mad by the fever and roaming the streets, attacking everyone they see. Is it true?
As long as you stay away from the streets, you should be all right.
I
Yeah.
hope you're right, Dr. Reed. We feel kind of left alone around here.
Alright. Okay. You got
Do you
fatigue.
need my medical attention, Miss Paxton?
I can keep going, Dr. Reed.
Of course you can, Miss Paxton. But I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Please, take this. You will feel better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Thank you. Really.
Alright. See anything in there? No, no.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
Wow.
How did you meet old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Huh.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
Wow.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to old Bridget?
No, she is with the sewer skulls now. I don't go downstairs.
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As Scals, I mean. She had but one thought. To punish. To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
Huh.
But why did she fake her own death? There was so much blood in her room.
Yeah.
She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow streets and backyards. She kept saying that someone was talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her. But I saw nobody.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
Alright.
How is the sanitary situation in this part of town?
I think it's acceptable. Fewer cases of sickness recently. I thank the Lord for his mercy.
How are things in your shelter? Between the mortals and the immortals, I mean.
Even if we're all children of God, I've always maintained a strict frontier between the two communities.
Okay.
What do you fear?
A few years ago, a Skal decided to pay a nocturnal visit to my sleeping customers. He got caught licking their necks in the dark. Since then, I have added a lock to the door.
What if food became scarce? Wouldn't the immortals in your flock be tempted to feed on the living? Wouldn't you?
The Skals can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until Judgment Day, mortals will continue dying.
He's actually probably one of the more
Farewell,
saner
Sean.
ones I've seen.
Take good care of your flock. And of yourself.
Wow, that's help. Giselle's healthy, good.
It's locked.
Yeah. So she's recovering, good. That's odd. A lot of blood here. Oh, well, you know. In a game where every decision matters. Now, it wouldn't help me to go down here. Alright. See, at least we don't... Sean's got the good sense in him. Alright, let's see. How many more people do I have to help in this area? Stella Fishburne. Ichabod. Martin. Let's see if I can find them.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Are you feeling worried about the sanitary situation in London?
This city is falling apart. The disease kills so many people. No one cares about anything or anyone anymore but themselves.
Yeah.
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I don't like asking for help, but I don't want to be one of those poor sods dying in the streets.
Alright.
There's no shame in asking for help, especially when you are in desperate need of it. Here, take this. You should recover in no time.
Thank you, I suppose.
Yep, okay.
Goodbye.
So, let's see. Anyone else in this? Edna Gillingham. Let's see. Rodney Gardner. Rodney Grader. And, I'll have to talk to him, but let's see. Gotta find Stella. And, Ichabod. How you
Good
doing
evening,
there, Rodney?
sir. I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr. Reed.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he kept on helping people, but I tried to stay away from his shelter. I don't feel safe there.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Not really. I've spent so many days hiding to escape retaliation from the Wet Boot Boys. Now that there's so much chaos, they might forget about me.
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End Docks only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Everyone round there knew Jack. He was a rock. A mountain even. He feared nothing.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
Wow.
No man can predict the exact outcome of his actions. It's the curse we have to live with. We can only gamble and do what we think is best.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the Wet Boot Boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
Wow.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
Yeah.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
Your friend's plan was audacious, if not reckless. No one stands up by themselves to a gang like the Wet Boot Boys.
How dare you say that? You never met him.
Okay.
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I believe you're a good guy too.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Alright, well, at least we got to talk with him more. Whoa!
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Whoa.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Yeah, there's a guy here who needs to have something for fatigue.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Actually, I may. In my line of work, I have to stop at any sign of infection.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Your support means a lot.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
The sad saint will always be a target for vampires, but I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay. Alright.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
It seems the Guard of Priwen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless. They rush into a fight without thinking. The citizens of London should not be the collateral victims.
I like him.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Well, look at that. We have, oh, there's only one person left to heal. Well, I can't find the young lady again. She's probably over here, so we're just gonna take another gander around here.
Look out! Fuck! He's dead!
Fuckheads, I just helped you guys out, and what do? You attack me? Your asses, you know. Alright. Hopefully we find them.
Over there!
I can't find her right now. I suppose I might as well make my way back. Time to talk to the jackass. Well, I'm not too keen on helping that guy out, but I have to. Now, of course, we also have the... Oh. Alright, well, we've helped some people, and that's always the important thing. Yep. So, gotta get up there. At least this is one of the safe areas to run through.
Women die too in this war.
Yeah, they do.
Right to vote is only the fun.
So we go through here. We have definitely progressed things, helping so many people out. All right. All right. Here we are. Aloysius Dawson's mansion. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rest up too. These foes are getting a lot tougher, but not unmanageable. That's a plus. All right. God.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
To be honest, no, we're not. God. This place is extravagant. Alright. I don't like the idea. He must be in there. Or something. God. How extravagant! Yeah, when I was younger, probably want someplace like this, but as I aged, I'm like, I don't want someplace this big. Spring. Where is he? He's downstairs, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Now, can I open that safe when he dies? That's another question. Should I kill him? He's right in there. They're locked safe. Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
There he is.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
Yeah.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs. And the cold, so cold.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Huh.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Okay.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
Nope.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
All right.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Okay.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
I hate this guy.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
Yep. Yeah.
It's locked.
I would not. His kind of mentality is sick. I was not about to Lord Redgrave.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't.
Yep.
If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Vanished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone! Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Yeah, he's an ass. I don't like him. Ugh, I'm getting hungry. However, making that man face death should be better. Who are you? Who are you?
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Oh, good.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her.
Yeah?
I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Oh, that's good.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Oh, good God.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Okay.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes.
Yep.
But my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds.
Wow.
Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths.
Okay.
Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
All right.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Oh, boy. So, all hell is breaking loose. Oh, what do we do here? Hey, game. Ah, fuck, it failed. Ah, crap. Alright. Since the game crashed, this is a good place to call it an episode. I'll restart just to see where I'm restarting at. But, next time, we're off to the hospital. We gotta protect the place. Hopefully more things will be opened up to us. Until then, if you made it this far in the video, please put in the comments. We hopefully made the right choice. Then next time we will continue the playthrough of Vampyr. And there went everything. So, come check out everything on the channel. They have videos premiere every day at 3 p.m. and stuff that premieres at 10 in the morning on certain days. I won't go into the full detail. I don't want you to be plagued by the black screen until then. So until next time, take care all, and have fun. Bye.